Howdy, partners, and welcome back to Whirled, where things continue to tick on. We're 2 years in to our Let's Play here. Things are feeling wonderful. Still have to move this little wind turbine here. Although our power has been fine lately. I think we just went through a really weird period where we had both no wind for a while, and then, a nighttime cycle that drained our power. But hopefully we can get the proper wind turbine built. Working on a little tavern over here, and about to finish our fancy construction. Still quite happy about how things are lining up. Did queue up a few more things and research things. Still going to get the espresso machine just to see what it's like. Then we're going to get gun turrets set up. I was going to do nano-infused components, but gun turrets really fast to research since we already have flowback operation and everything. And then we can get a little bit of safety and security. But then we're going to go nano-infused components, flak armor, and then I'm going to research the tech for us to have our proper hospital. But I think I'm going to continue with the theme that anything that looks kind of high-tech has to be kind of on the perimeter of the base. The center of the base really has to stay as period accurate as possible, while not ignoring modern conveniences for our various guests. I like that. Oh, I guess there was a social fight. This does happen. Taras cranky. Moves slow. I think Taras has got the bad back and everything. We're not going to worry too much about them. Espresso machine. Yeah. Coffees and teas using pressurized water. Interesting. We're still going to set this up because I think we have to... At the very least, we do need the brewery for tea. Whether or not it has to be fermented, I don't know. But I'm not going to queue up the espresso stuff quite yet. Despite my urge to queue up all the construction all the time, forever. Still think the next thing might be the stoneworkers area. Which might mean moving some of this here. I'm not sure. At least we are organizing our rocks a little bit more. And Tony Angelo over here... Days? That's okay, yeah. Tony Angelo over here is working on some statues for us. You know what? We should really... Where do I want to display the statues? I mean, they could maybe go on shelves, but I don't know if the large statues... I'm betting it's allowed. What's it called? Sculpture. I always look for statues. Yeah, it does fit on shelves, but part of me is kind of like... Maybe they should go on pallets? Unfortunately, the pallets don't fit. You can't put statues on there. I guess I could just not use tall shelves for it, but... I suspect the regular, like the smaller shelves, well, the regular shelves don't have any storage time. But I suppose we can just stack the artwork on a shelf. Well, that might make it hard. Can I... I click on it? Okay. Alright, I can't click on an individual item and then ask it to be placed. So, I guess that's what's going to happen. We'll put the statuary on there. Now, if I want to be able to sell the statues, I will need a trade beacon in this room. Which technically allows us to trade blocks too, which isn't terribly useful, but we'll do that. I'm going to extend our shopping zone to over here so that people can buy our statues. And they can see our little workshop, our little atelier. Getting all fancy there. This is nearly done. One sarcophagus. I don't really want people to use these sarcophagi. We don't have to keep it up. We can tear this down immediately. Certainly I'm going to want to strip the floor away. Alright, because it's a huge assembly over here. Yep. And that's it. We get the plasma piercer. And that's quest complete. I'm going to ask for an urgent haul of that to minimize any decay. And yeah, what I'm going to do is we're going to tear this down immediately. Remove the floor. Now, I do think I have the better deconstruction mod running, which means they actually would be smart enough not to... they would take down the roof first, but I'll put in a little remove roof area first, just to make sure we don't accidentally bring it down on anyone's head. But yeah, I could have saved a little bit of construction time by not asking people to build the roof, but... Oh, you know what? We'll put a couple of random deconstructs over here on the wall, just to minimize some walking time. There you go. Barb, can I get you to deconstruct this wooden wall? There we go. Now people can come in through this side. Excellent! And then we'll tear the whole thing apart afterwards. Taras is cranky. Cookie's not in a terribly good mood either, but that's hopefully okay. Gun turret's coming along quickly. I don't mind having the research bench in this area, but the multi-analyzer is a little bit out of step with the look. So maybe we do build a proper high-tech research lab somewhere else, especially since We're probably going to want sterile floors, maybe sterile walls. What I'm wondering about for our kind of proper hospital is I'm going to build a building here with outer walls on the outside and then sterile walls on the inside. So they'll be double walled. The sterile walls will protect a little bit from the fire. They might be flammable. I don't know. I assume they're like steel walls where they're flammable, though not much so. But it'll still provide some protection. And yeah, so from the outside it'll look fine. But it'll have a employees only little sign, right? For what is it? What do they call like the staff at like Disney? They're cast members, right? Is how they're so that's it. Cast members only kind of vibe in that area. Or I suppose, I mean, any guests that fall ill would be brought there and they'll be very happy for it. I don't think they'll mind the immersion break too much. Gun turrets. So maybe what happens is this area stops being a clinic and becomes more of just the workshop for the like drugs and the prosthetics and stuff like that. Okay, I guess drug production didn't actually unlock medicine production. That is a separate tech. Cigars use gold? Fancy. Wow. I don't think we're going to be making cigars. If we have any tobacco, I guess we'll turn into cigarettes, and then we can sell that. Same thing with the smoke leaf joints. There's nothing else to do with it, so we may as well do full conversions. I guess I should... because this is a fairly long research. Panoxyclin and medicine production. Let's move them up to the front. I do really need to get the components. Maybe, actually... I'm going to do this. It will be nice to get the panoxyclin to minimize sicknesses, illnesses, that's the word I'm looking for. But the medicine, I will wait for the nano components because it is really important. I actually don't even want to build the gun turrets until we get the component production because it's, I mean, the maintenance on it is going to be kind of a pain in the butt, right? Yeah. We got the danger room over here. It'd be nice to clear it at some point before it causes us problems. Now, if I allow this, they'll focus on that rather than deconstructing. I think I want to let them finish deconstruction first. Damn it! Stop injuring each other. Although, I guess I'll mark the sarcophagi for deconstruction immediately. Yeah. So that no one gets buried in there. I might not bother deconstructing all of it right away. It's just bringing the wood back, which I don't necessarily need to rush. Oh, Cookie's working on some sculpture stuff. Really? So you have nothing to cook? Wait. Yeah, you do have art turned on. Oh, actually, your art is higher than your cook, which we don't need anymore. I don't mind having it sort of... You know what? Actually, I'm just going to get rid of it completely. Almost certainly we need you to cook more, and then you can do some hauling and cleaning. And then we can prioritize the art on Tony Angelo. Now, that's got the author everyone, so Tony Angelo can go and finish that work. Listen, Cookie, I'm really sorry that you're not going to be able to pursue your artistic dream, but right now, the cooking continues to be more important. This has come together fairly nicely. Okay, we can make wart, and I guess we want to do that forever. This room here, keep frozen, and we're going to put in hops over here. And actually, what I need to do is probably prevent hops. Turn it off there. And there. And I don't think any of these are taking hops. Okay, there we go. So all the hops are going to get stored in... in these two. Well, actually, in that one. This one here, we might want raw tea leaves. Like that. So actually, I should make sure that's disabled there. Presumably. I don't know. We don't have, like, tea as a job here right now. Did it just enable tea at the cooking station? Oh, it did! Well, shit. Okay, hang on. Do forever over here. So change plans. Tea. Oh, change the quality somewhere. Tea leaves do get put here. And do not get stored here. So actually I can keep, for now, I can keep hops in the second one as well. Maybe that'll change later, but there we go. let's get some flooring in here. And this definitely shouldn't have fancy wooden floor. Although I guess the parquet is okay. You know, yeah, not the fine floor, but we'll put down some parquet. I might replace this with parquet in here after as well, but this is going to do. And then we'll figure out how we want to do up our tavern later. For now, I don't think I'll do it. I'm going to leave it be. What is this on the ground? Oh, those are the tea leaves that got kind of moved around. Okay, we get moved back. Yeah, that's fine. Just because I want other construction. I do want the flooring in. Why don't I just get a... Oh, I think I got a Facebook message. I have to check on that after the recording. Wait patiently. But yeah, get this floored so we don't have the dirt. Speaking of, I need doormats. Cloth doormats. Here. We'll put those in over there as well. I do have doormats in some places. These are doormatted. This one is not, though. Keep this place a little bit neater. There we are. You've got that. Oh, there we go. We can doormat each side of this bad boy. We've got one at the church. Oh, this construction can go away, too. That's been timed out. Same sort of thing. I think I've got the smart, like, roof behavior enabled, but I'm going to just make sure. This way. If I remember it, I'll flag to make sure the roofs get removed first, but if I forget, I think the mod's got my back. And yeah, we'll prioritize the floor, just to get the stone back, and then... we do have some decent tables in there. I don't know if I want to do anything with it. Okay, this is up. We don't need to worry about the floor. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and unforbid this area. Allow selection. Done. We'll get the walls up, and then we'll do the rest. We don't need to set up a quarry. Currently, we still have tons of blocks. But eventually this quarry will go away. We'll figure out something to do with the fecal sludge. Which technically... Right, we don't have a... Do we have a sewage outflow? We must, because otherwise things would be broken. Where do we outflow our sewage? Because what I want to do is set up a septic tank and have it emptied partially so we can keep getting fecal sludge and we can use some fertilizer, but we'll see. Okay, penoxycline is done. So I definitely want that happening. Come here. Penoxycline with neutropamine. This is definitely due X per colonist. So we have to give them one every 5 days. So, I mean, we don't actually have to keep a huge amount. We could conceivably just set this to 1 per colonist. But, and maybe I set it to 3. This is a 1-month supply. Because a month is 15 days, or a quadrant, or whatever they're calling it. Quadrum, I think. So we'll set this to 3, and then I'm going to make sure our drug policy. So everyone's currently on social drugs, which is fine. We might make some changes. Ooh, this list is quite large, actually. Penoxycline, done. Every 5 days. Thank you. Cannibal coffee? Very particularly refined coffee drinker. Cannibal coffee? Huh. Okay. Sure. Okay, that's not a little disturbing. That's a lot disturbing, but sure. Wooden parquet, a little bit of botch, that's fine. We get some light in here, which might help with the construction, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Oh, shit. Taros dropped. Oh, yeah, just from all the injuries. And fire? Oh! Okay. Well, that's going to spread quickly. Get over there. At least it's all outdoors, so no one's going to get overheated in here. Everything's made out of wood. I think the plan is, at some point, we will change this outer wall to something more sturdy. But that would represent a lot of work, right? Even building the wooden wall was a lot of work, and it doesn't take that long to build wooden walls, whereas stone walls are super slow to build. So... yeah, over here, such a fire hazard. Maybe we'll put in some sprinklers. I mean, you gotta be up to code, right? It's anachronistic, but... yeah, I think we end up setting up fire sprinklers. I don't know if we have to research that, or is it in a category. I guess I can look at... I think it's called sprinkler. We have irrigation sprinkler. What, oh, autosave. What about fire? Yeah, I think... that might be something I research. Fire suppression? I do want the component tech, but this is fairly cheap, and I think it might pay off to put that down early. I mean, it feels like we keep kind of breaking the theme a little bit more, but not really. I mean, the sprinklers you won't really notice. Maybe it can be hidden a little bit in the construction. And again, all of our guests will appreciate not burning to death in all of our wooden buildings. Like a faux wooden facade with asbestos inside. That's what we need. The Automatic Festival. Huh. That's not for us. A little shooting gallery. Some bullets still hit the walls over here. They'll get repaired eventually. We're looking for treatments. Mm-hmm. 2 people. Tris. Oh, Cowslip is greedy. So Cowslip wants an impressive bedroom. But isn't jealous. Now, it does mean we do get in a slightly tricky situation where we need an impressive bedroom, and then we need Barb's room to be better than the impressive room. So it could still be listed as impressive, but we might want to push it all the way to very impressive just to get past. Now, we can assist that a lot with our sculptures, which now that this is built, we can store the art in there. Actually, I don't know if I want to hit that. I think I want to do this, which is mostly large structures because we're going to just do that. Grand, Terror. Yeah, and just, sorry, clear all again. Just make sure nothing weird. We'll just do this because there might be more things into the art category, which doesn't belong there. So, is this a laser sculpting? No. Do we have the laser sculpting one unlocked? I don't think we do, but I probably should. Although, that's not real authentic workspace, right? So maybe not. Maybe we don't. I wonder if our ideology, because one of these ideologies has the preference of like automatic work over manual work. We don't have a fluid ideology, though, so I can't make the changes. Never mind. But I'm wondering if it would have been a thing where the ideology prefers the automatic work. They, like, just grudgingly agree in some other places. Should I get rid of these doors? Automatic. It'd be interesting if the wooden saloon doors were faster. I don't think I put flooring underneath. Oh. There we go. Although that's just going to generate dirt, because that's not where the thing is, but still, I'll put some flooring underneath there. Well, I mean, we have a sidewalk, so it's not so bad. And people will still clean their feet on these things, so that's okay, too. Making work. Where? Hold on. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Right. Can you store wart? No. You're not putting it in here directly. Okay, I need to cancel that. Barb, I need you to... Oops. Oh, yeah, over here. Construct. Thank you. And then I'm assuming I need a shelf. Barb, I'm going to need you to prioritize this, please. Yeah, because people are moving it back and forth to load the wart in there, which is definitely not what we want. I wonder if we're short on wood again. I don't know, you've got some wood you're holding to the shelves. Good. Now, I don't think there's going to be this much traffic through here once all this is built. Solar flare. Well, rip soup again. Damn it. You know what? There's no reason I can't just hold these open. Let's just do that. There we go. Okay. War. I think shells can carry everything, so done. Perfect. So Grug Fur should carry it over here now, which he did. Perfect. And theoretically, that'll keep frozen, although not currently. And then, yeah, we need these things to keep a steady temperature. 7 to 32 degrees, which hopefully the ceiling fan will be enough. And, like, residual bleed from this room. And then, yeah, we've got the radiator in here as well. I mean, right now the temperature is fine, so it's not going to be an issue. 29 degrees is within its range, but hopefully overall it keeps it. There you go. We're now starting to make beer. I guess maybe I should get some beer fridges in here. Because that's something we don't have. Yeah. Now these are wall refrigerators, which I could put in here to replace these walls. You know what? Yeah, let's do it that way. Just the ones that actually probably be plenty. But then when we unload the beer from here, we can load it in this side, and people can grab the drinks from the other side. Yeah, that's going to be groovy. Barb, I'm going to get you to prioritize the refrigerator for me, please. All right, this is coming together. And you know what? I will get a... Oh, we need 2x2s for this to be centered properly. Maybe I'll get a pair just for the lighting look. We'll work on a little tavern. A little seedier place. Recreation, yeah, we'll get the 5-finger fillet. Maybe we'll get a poker table in here, because we've got the faro tables in here. Although there's still more room for an actual poker table. Yeah, I don't know what everything I want in this room. We'll see. That's done. So this is going to be for beer. Excellent. What is it? Solar flare, man. Come on. Oh, come on! Really? They were here so long. Okay, I know McGrath's a pass. I guess I won't recruit him. We got everyone else. Ooh, Needle's in kind of a tricky position. These guys don't have much in the way of weapons. Meet up in the square here. They're setting some shit on fire. I mean, yeah, they don't really have any weapons or anything. Mostly worried about crossfire at this point. Search and destroy. That was weird. They didn't start shooting earlier. Yeah, they're fleeing. Okay, Cookie, I'm going to unrecruit you. And Needle, although Needle's not bleeding. I'm going to put the search and destroy back on here. See if you can shoot down Triss before she leaves. Just out of spite. Nah, I don't think that's going to happen. Alright. Go back to work. Oh, yeah, put out the fire over here. Oh, there you go. You got downed. Well, I guess we don't... Oh, God, you're burning down my cotton. God. Our clothing industry, no! That's just rude. No power over here? I mean, that's not actually a room that needs being powered right now, so I'm going to leave it there. We're not doing anything with the space anymore. Actually, I should probably... Well, technically, we still might store bodies here, but not really. They all go on a meat hook. I'm going to cancel that space. I'm going to toggle off the power. We'll save some juice. Smitty's just relaxing over there. All right. Well, dang. Otaris is still here. Why did you get on fire? Oh my god. Because of the sword? That's insanely cool. Alright. Done, done, done. We got room at Boot Hill? We do. We'll have to expand it at some point, but that's okay. And yeah, I don't think I'll ever do cremation. Just because it's hilarious. I'm going to select similar things and strip. Major break risk for Cookie. Use drugs. Well, stop using drugs. Maybe we can get you to do a Crisis of Faith. Wouldn't that be nice? I can just turn off your drug list, I suppose. Oh, you have an infection. Do you want drugs now? You want medical drugs now, Cookie? Hey, Cookie? Huh? Alright. No drugs. No drugs. But I think they are fine with panoxyclin. So the no drugs rule, we will go and enable that. Strip down the bodies, and hopefully we can get them buried relatively soon. I don't think we got any real injuries. You got an infection, but that should be okay. I don't think you'll have any missing body parts. Cookie, yeah, you're all good too. And yeah, we'll see if we can get you some binocs that will blend in. We want them to look realistic, so that no one knows that you're injured, for maximum guest appreciation. Something. Yeah. We'll have to get some more, what are these things called? skips over here. Well, again, all this setup might move, and this will become a different sort of manufacturing. I don't want to have all this manufacturing in one area, although it's actually kind of a nice little layout here. Frankly, it's kind of spiffy. This geothermal vent, that'll be an interesting question, because we would, of course, like to take advantage of this, but is it too close to town? I mean, I guess if it's walled off with, again, you know, for cast members only kind of sign, that might be acceptable. That might be acceptable. There's no reason our guests should ever go in there. Yeah, I might be okay with that. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep most of the high-tech stuff at the periphery, but we shall see. What do we have over here? Oh, these gibbet cages. Yeah, see, I can just deconstruct those. I'm going to deconstruct the standing lamps. Oh, I think we stole a battery from somewhere. I'm going to put you there. Okay. Another gibbet cage. I want the bedrolls for if ever we do some movement. And then I guess, here's the thing. If we do have a high-tech little limited area, do we put transport pods over there? Heck, do we build spaceships in that area? I can turn on SRTS or SOS2. SOS2 lets you build, like, big custom ships, but it does have a couple of cargo ships as well. Like, just you can just slap down and use that to travel around. I don't know. And at some point, there's even there's a mod to be able to put down a landing pad that interacts with hospitality, so you'd have off-world guests. I think that might be the premium thing, right? Right now, all the guests are from other people on the planet, but really what we want is off-world planets. People from, like, the inner systems, right? As opposed to the outer rim where we are, the Rimworlds. We want them to come here for a vacation. I might have to track that down. I'm not actually subscribed to the mod I'm talking about. That adds landing pads. Because you can build a little landing pad here, but that's not the same. The mod is a specific one and does interact with hospitality. Yeah, I might have to take a look at that. That is for later, though, so we're not worrying about it. White Quarry Settlement, they're showing up. Cookie's got a corpse obsession. Oh, you're going to dig up one of my colonists? Oh my god, you're going to dig up Wild Blood? See, that's just... Hold on, you're being bad right now? I'm going to count that as being bad enough to justify an arrest. Where the hell are you? There's like no one around here. Ooh, 68% chance. Emmy, you're injured, but you should actually have, yeah, 100% chance. Where the hell are you bringing this thing? That's where you put the corpse? Alright, you're gonna be arrested. And... gonna allow that. Here, I want him the same place. Can I put Wild Blood back in here? Yes. I'm going to assign that as the burial place for Wild Blood. Emmy, I know you were hurt, but yeah, you're not badly hurt. Okay, we're going to have to put a cut in here in a sec, but first I want to make sure to bring Wild Blood here. Oh, we need power over here. I guess I don't need to pause. I'm just going to thread it through these walls. So, and then a little underground power conduit to connect these two areas for another little redundant power connection. Okay, we're going to do this. More or less deactivated. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to convert you. Doc. Do a convert action on Cookie. Because our ritual is on, yeah, it's on the long cooldown. But we'll do the convert action. There you go. Ooh. So you must not have any negative modifiers. No, that worked really well. Oh, excellent. Okay. 28% from that. That was amazing. And then another conversation, which brings it down another 14%. Yeah, because the action does double whatever the conversation does. So that's... we should flip Cookie back pretty quickly. And I think it's going to be best for us if everyone follows Frontier Justice again. I did like the idea of the twist, but... realistically, our people would try to convince people to go otherwise. Okay, we've got some sculptures over here. So we know we have to keep Barb's room as excellent as possible. Especially if we are about to make an impressive bedroom for someone else, for Cowslip. Cowslip is a planter. Can we move you here? Maybe we would make one of these places your own personal bedroom, bathroom kind of vibe. Yeah, you know what? Maybe this becomes their room. They have to walk pretty far away to get here, but at the same time, yeah, they're here doing farming. I like that. You'll get your own private little house. Okay. Yes. So it's gonna have to be good, not better than Barb's, but I'm gonna err on the side of making it quite good. So we're gonna go to fine wooden floor over here. Yes. And oh, you also need cloth doormat, and yeah, we will get some power going on over here. And this is far enough away. I still don't want the power showing. Just because that's the way I am. Okay. Like that. And we'll get you set up with a bathroom and stuff soon. But I think I still want everything made out of wood. Still like that. And yeah, you don't need a lighted table. We'll set this up to start. We can fling some statues in there as well to get it up to impressive quality. So that will to satisfy your greed. And then we just have to make sure to keep adding stuff to Barbara's room. Maybe replace her floor to make sure it's better than this room over here. There we are. Graph. And you guys can sort of share this little dining area. That's going to be fine. But yeah, at least you've got your little private bungalow. I don't know if bungalow is the right word, but it's the word I'm going to use. Oh. Colonists are gathering to celebrate Roxanne and McGrath's marriage. So that is going to be somewhat awkward because Roxanne is really kind of going to work over here, and McGrath is going to kind of work over here. So which room are they going to share? Well, for now, they'll just share McGrath's room. Well, I'm going to pause here. We're going to finish the wedding celebration in the next episode. Hopefully it's a good wedding and everyone's got good mood from that. I really like our little base here. I think it's swell. I'm so happy I reverted to before that like giant freaking raid. I'm so pleased. I have no regrets in any way whatsoever. I'm very, very happy. And I hope you guys are too. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.